Who was that for? Was that for
What's the
me?
deal
What was
with...
for you?
Your announcement that we're going live.
We're now live. We're now on Twitch.
Great.
Um,
All right, let me put out the call. Oh, I also need to adjust my volume. Oh wait, no, my volume's fine.
I have some new Twilight lore for you.
Have some what?
I have some new Twilight lore for you.
Good. I'm always glad to hear a little bit of Twilight lore.
Uh, some things I've learned from the Edward perspective book so far. One, after Edward saved Bella from getting squished by the van,
Okay.
the Cullens all got gathered around the family table and said, "All right, so do we murder her?"
Uh, just because he didn't let her die?
She saw him use his vampire powers.
And Edward was like, no, her stink's so delicious.
Uh, Edward was internally waiting, but he had decided that if they decided to kill her, he would ace every single member of his family.
Wow. Wow. What did he like, and he didn't threaten to do this, he just decided he would do it. If they made the wrong choice, they would die.
And he would win because he can read all of their minds.
Of course. It's the ultimate advantage.
Yeah, so he was ready to kill them all. And also, you know how Edward watches Bella sleep?
I did know that. I had kind of like washed it out of my brain.
You know how he like watches her sleep because he doesn't sleep?
Yeah, because he's a nasty boy.
Well, it's actually because you get a great POV chapter with him watching her sleep. He is worried that a meteor will strike her house.
Oh.
And if
So he's not a nasty boy, he's just a extremely anxious boy.
And if not a meteor, that she might leave her like the stove on. So he's like checking for carbon monoxide leaks.
He's just doing like death watch constantly. He's always on death watch.
He's like, if I don't keep out, a car might go careening through her wall.
Damn, good point, Edward.
And then he kills a poisonous spider from biting her.
Yay, great job. He's like, see, I knew it the whole time.
He's like, even though it probably wouldn't have killed her.
Yeah. Nothing was, I mean, that spider wasn't gonna do shit. Spiders don't often bite sleeping people unless you like roll onto them.
But he did happen to be in the room when a poisonous spider was in the room.
Yeah, so it was all justified. Here we go, baby. It's Norco time.
Shield hid the stars behind halogen and flame projected onto the sky every night. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. I could never sleep, it was so loud, or I still can't sleep without that sound.
I still can't sleep without that sound. I've always liked that about people who live next to train yards.
Read this for me while I drink.
In your dreams, the towers were grand cathedrals, places of worship. The swamps hid behind mirrors like spies. The birds transformed into radiant spheres and traced omens above the highway blight.
You spent. How about we just break it down like this? You read the right side of text. I'll read the left side of text.
Okay.
You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I didn't care. For a while you did. You caught out on a grainer to Chicago, onward to the West Coast. You never left Louisiana and thought you'd never return.
Little technical note, you're pretty quiet in the stream. I'm hella loud, but you're pretty quiet.
And crank me up a little bit.
Yeah, crank your shit up.
You thought the ghosts of the lowlands wouldn't find you hiding along the road. The years carried you through overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo and crossed mountains above cell towers. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man crouched into a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. Oh.
Little sad face.
You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. By and by, you made your way east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande. You joined the armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives. You slept in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of a pop-up junta flooded the parched land. While hiding in the berth of the Freightliner. I prayed.
Yeah.
You held the cross around your neck and mouthed a prayer to God.
we just got a modicum of holy power. Did you hear that sound effect?
You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. 5 years have passed. The ghosts were calling you back home.
Act 1. Lowland Ghost.
Oh, it says where we are in the bottom.
That's exciting. You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. Yay, it's Monkey.
You assume Million has been keeping the plants alive. I wonder who that is.
Our mom, Million, who named her son Blake.
A flyer from a show your friend put on a few weeks before you left town. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played.
Come on, be cool.
I got whipped in the face with a bike chain. You still have a scar above your left eye.
Hell yeah.
After the show, you and Blake shot fireworks from the roof of a hotel on Poydras Street. Sleepless and sober, the two of you walked back to Norco. You watched the sun climb over the grained elevators.
Look upon Monkey. Monkey, your best friend. Monkey is your best friend. Look upon Monkey. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years collecting dust. How could you do this to Monkey? 5 years. His eyes fill with anger as he challenges you to return his gaze. Staring contest part 1. Glyphs. Glyphs will appear and flash a pattern. Match the pattern to meet Monkey's gaze. Ready? Monkey beam came out of his eyes. You successfully meet Monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged. You stare more intensely. Staring contest part 2. Rings. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle and the outer ring locks into place. Ready? Go!
Wait, did I fail that?
Your stare was no match for Monkey's. Oh, the gunshot sounds. Anger melts from Monkey's face. You've managed to convince Monkey that you did what you had to do. Take this, Monkey. Never leave Monkey at home again. You drape Monkey over your shoulder.
Monkey stares at you, you stare at Monkey.
How many times can we stare with Monkey?
He stares with more intensity until his gaze passes through you. You become invisible to him.
Wow.
Little circles of light pool in the doll's tired eyes as they watch the infinite space beyond your being. The air that hangs between your eyes and his is a vacuum of utter stillness. You look away.
Monkey's talented at staring. Cool January air spills through the open window. The low sun washes over the neighborhood. A small flock of blackbirds dissolves into the tree line towards the lake. Commuter traffic glints along Apple Street as a pair of wrens weave out of the overgrown lot next door. A sticker from grade school, half peeled from the window.
What else I got?
Is the sticker just like no health? Do not be healthy.
Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing.
Oh my god, yes.
The proto-disaster tourism began almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into the Ninth Ward, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They curated a theatrical self-portrait of their lives in the ruin. The aesthetic of disaster were central to the emerging milieu. It began to percolate into popular culture. Collapse became a zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated the experience of disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis.
Extremely good.
Okay. Let's see what's on the computer.
Yeah, what kind of programs we got? Wow. That's the laptop your pal Rain gifted you, idles on a shoddy particle board desk.
Wake laptop.
As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead. No internet. Damn it. It looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left a browser tab open. I'm gonna get behind on all my Gaia threads.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Oh, there's a lot. Mod.
Trying to figure out which way it is. Order
here?
I think.
I mean, there's timestamps.
Yeah.
Ever stop.
So this is 1-1. Mod by okay. Archive all YX2Q posts. 05 Exula. Osexula. Anybody still post here?
It's Irish Sexula.
Anyone still post here? Nope, place is a wasteland. Mods are all SJWs. You're posting. Nice one, jackass. Forgot I even posted. Wanted to run something by you, gents. Was knocking out a sac au lait in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. Called it the sun OP. Funny, talked to someone else seen it too near the parish canal.
This looks like the sun.
Bro, that's the sun. LMAO, I see that every day, OP. Been rising and setting every day I've been alive. Drop it, fucks. Anybody seen it or not? Nothing like this, but birds in them swamps be acting weird. We've all seen the sun, bruh. Relax. Looked like it was made of glass, maybe. Would glow real bright when not at all. Moved fast. Best pick I could get. All kinds of shit's been happening out that way. Get some sleep, OP. Need cash fast? Install Quack Job. Use promo #bleed3 for up to 0.005 Quack coin. LOL, to felt kind of the name is Quack Job. It's just like the name sounds, full of lunatics. App's a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than them, people living in the mall in Kenner. can't trade that coin they use on hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a goddamn Ponzi scheme. Mods won't do a thing about shills, but they'll ban you on the spot for using a naughty word. Place is a joke. Clarinet's nothing but celebs, libs, and bots. Seeing this exact thing, OP, still there? Seen at the base of the upper suction.
Well,
SCP anglers.
SCP anglers. Too bad it's gone to the SJWs.
Yeah, I think it's the room.
Memories of sleepless nights, the dull refinery hum in the red halogen half-darkness, your mom sitting here, staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged. I mean, we left for a reason, right? Is it our mom? Or is it just because the town is sad?
Let's go with but those nights were rare.
Okay. Many of them you simply don't remember. Some mail. A letter from Shield Oil sits atop a stack of mail. Shield Oil Community Notice. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents.
Trust us.
If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco Office of Community Engagement.
Your mom's unfolded laundry.
Is there a lot of oil in the bayous of Louisiana? Like, in the swamp?
I don't know.
I like our character portrait. Our little neutral face. Oh. Okay. You are neutral face.
You were traveling through the Midwest. The freight cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched on the grainer porch. The cell towers peeked over the flat country, translating the notions of the world. The lights of suburban Memphis, the fences, the traffic, the stark shadows under a lavender blanket of clouds. Afraid, tired, silent, and alert at each terminal, you watched the night decay for miles. Then what? You rode in the back of a van, wedged between amplifiers from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from Walmart and brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City to Denver. Your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. You spent long nights along those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. You bathed in rivers, you watched the ocean of outer space, you watched the satellites travel along their course. Summer days arrived, you built a bike in a garage in Eureka and took it south. Generator shows on the beach. Interstate on-ramps teeming with personalities. The familiar smile on the face of the old man in the Central Valley ditch. The smile burned its image into your eyes.
We've made a connection with evil old man.
Yeah, our home again. Because your brother needs you because your mom died. You finished thought. Oh, and that's Blake.
Mariah Open Carry says there's probably swamp oil, which I imagine isn't really any good as like fuel, but is very good for oiling up bicycle chains.
I feel like oil refineries in Louisiana seem like a thing that's like an American iconography. So I imagine there has to be, or at the very least, they're processing it over there.
Swamp oil is really good for oiling up your boy Derek so he can go wrestle. Are you gonna read this one?
Yeah, I was just admiring this guy's little forehead mark.
His little evil smile.
The smile of the man who crouched in the ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes.
Oh, there you go. It's some Catholic paraphernalia for you, Pat.
And mascara
You're-
ran from his eyes.
You're home.
Your brother.
Hmm.
Is a lot. Younger, reckless, gets in trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling image boards. An edgelord, a shitlord, a sensitive soul, compassionate, foolish, can't take criticism, always needs money, tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse.
Wow.
What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection, always seeking validation.
We're just gonna keep dragging our brother for another paragraph.
Was terrified of you leaving, and now he's terrified of you dying. Wow.
Two pretty dark choices.
When I think of him, all I feel is guilt and obligation. No love or anything like it. Is oblivious. Your grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. After she left the room, you asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Incredible. Because of what Gran said, you responded. He looked confused. What'd she say? Your brother.
I guess Grandma was right. I'm sorry, Blake, but you're a fool.
That was an extremely scary sound for your mom. Oh,
Your
died.
mom. Gong!
The cancer metastasized. It was in her liver, then her lungs, then it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her third course. At the hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. He left before she drew her last breath. Alone with the morphine drip and the rattling glass, that's how Catherine died. Boy.
Rough.
Bleak.
Mariah Open Carry says there are tons of refineries in the Gulf right off the coast. They process mostly light, sweet crude that is very good for fuel and chimichurri sauce.
Ooh, I love chimichurri sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at I like our little altar up here.
Yeah. You know, for the Catholicism we like so much. A family photo album. Look. Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather, a peculiar look in his face, impossible to read. Your mom staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire. Someone's tugging at someone's waist. Pleated khaki shorts.
a khaki short vampire.
Yeah, a photo labeled Duck. The scene of a barbecue on the lakefront. The man at the center points playfully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page and there's Blue. Your father, though you've never thought of him that way. His skin stained by the sun, a canister of dip shoved into his front pocket. His easy smile, his knowing eyes. You set the book aside.
Let's see, what's these books?
You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. The western margin of the lakes. Many tragedies have come to pass along the western margin of Lake Pontchartrain. The unnamed hurricane of year W9D left the settlements of Frenier and La Branche in a state of unrecognizable destruction. Those who survived did so by clinging for their lives to the limbs of cypress trees. The fables and secrets of those communities lie with the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. Critiques of deliberate externality. I love that you're like a family of bayou academics.
Yeah, truly.
Shield has acquired much of Norco's most flood-resistant land through a variety of mechanisms. Madere and more, your X1Y, argue that one such mechanism is a process of deliberate externality. This theory posits that key corporate decision-makers encourage the company to emit effluent and noxious substances into the environment with the explicit intention of decreasing neighboring property values.
Beautiful.
This compels residents to sell their properties below market value to relocate as quickly as possible. The criticism that this theory often receives is that it diminishes the importance of slavery in situating black residents along industrial fence lines, Jacob's Ur X2D up and down the Mississippi River. In the words of Carter, year X2b, slavery was the deliberate externality from which S.H.I.E.L.D. continues to profit. Pollution was never needed.
Why do we have this book?
Because we care. We care about Louisiana. In the end, we decided to leave Dimes.
What is this? Fenceline?
Fence line diaspora.
Oh, which is kind of was just referenced above.
It wasn't the cat cracker, or the smells, or the fear for our children's health that drove us away, though they play a part. Cat cracker is catalytic cracker. Truth be told, it was the media attention, the spokespeople and activists and academics and all this. I was done with it. I was done being a poster child, done being thought of as a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or dissect in a laboratory.
Huh.
Activism's bad, Pat. Turns out.
It really is like a academic study of what happened in this backyard. A photo of your mom holding Blake as a baby on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. You stand beside them, bundled up, laughing as gusts of wind rakes the beach. The sky is a bone white.
The heat of spring will soon arrive, and the mildewed air of the window unit will fill the room. Is that the sound our AC makes? You need to get that checked out, bud.
Yeah, that sounds like a siren in the ocean.
AC sounds like a whale call in a washing machine.
An old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. So what happens if you turn on the television? A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tune in.
Tune into this psychic television. All right. Hey, who put this on TV? Are we having a flashback?
I'm changing the stations.
Yeah. Oh, who dat? Well.
Damn, that TV's busted. All I'm seeing are fucking memories.
Yeah, that was super normal.
Let's check this kid. What is...
It's a real mess in here. Your mom's painkillers are spilled across the counter. Blake? Check the microwave.
You were always frightened by the laundry room.
That's reasonable. You've discovered so many dead cockroaches in this microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and the protective screen, blocking the hour. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine. Man. Your microwave sounds like a fax machine. All your electronics have mismatched noises.
Yeah, let's check out the attic.
There used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached.
Is there anything else up here? Damn, no.
Just absolute silence. Oh.
No, this is the boxes I just had you look at. What is that? A Fetty Fazbear? What's in there?
Is that a Fetty Fazbear? I don't know. It looks like a mouse elephant. Oh, who's this?
That's Million.
All right.
Pry bar.
A steel pry bar. Take it. We're gonna need a weapon. What's the attack rating on that?
This truck was your grandfather's. You remember riding in his lap while he let you steer. The dead wasp at the cleft collected behind the seat. The smell of grease and whiskey and nicotine. You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans on the weekends. No AC, windows down. The rattling chassis was deafening, going 75 on the Interstate 10. Million was slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Kyle,
Okay.
come on, let it be fucked up. Container. Your mom kept all her gear in a plastic container strapped behind the cab of the truck. Boots, waders, flashlights, tackle, first aid kit, etc.
Mariah Open Carry says that doll in the attic was Princess Diana Beanie
Wait.
Baby. Part of the Princess Diana playset,
Oh my god.
which came with it came with a little toy
Camera.
car
And a camera.
and a camera, and it came with a set of tools for cutting the brake lines.
I was gonna say, and a gunman on the knoll.
There's always a grassy knoll.
The towers of the refinery wink in a subtle and familiar rhythm. Ooh, a motorcycle. Your mom's old 4-cylinder.
Hey, you're reading my side.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It has extensive rust and wear, invader.
Alright, let's talk to Million. What's up, Million?
What is Million?
Some sort of a robot.
Some sort of woodland robot. Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mass was slumped on the floor as you wrote the routing procedure. You wonder if such memories hide behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually. What's up? Oh, she's full of goo.
Yeah.
Okay, you're awake. I mean, we said that we can't sleep without the railroad, so...
Best sleep in years.
Yeah.
Oh.
The refinery, that's what it was. The sound of the refinery did always help you sleep, didn't it? In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestures toward the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. I heard the phone ringing inside, but I had my hands full.
Where can we get a fuse? I want a motorcycle.
The gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in. Why would Troy refuse his service? Were you expecting a call? Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother is usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to.
I wonder where he could...
He's useless. Likely at the bar or bookstore, if I had to guess. Your mother left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I'm unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts.
That data.
Some data.
Who would want to see the data?
Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place.
Who's the client?
I haven't a clue. These aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research.
Let's go.
I like being like, my mom's friends are weird.
Yeah.
An occupational hazard, I suppose.
Alright, that's all. Ooh, a crab net.
A disintegrating crab net. Blue taught your mom how to make these, and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise, tie chicken necks to the bottom ring of your net, submerge it, sit there nursing your coffee while the swamp raised its voice. You'd come home with a dozen or so crabs snapping and writhing in a burlap bag. You assume your mom hadn't been out on the water much this past year. Mariah Open Carry caught the opportunity to post Fat City lyrics, which are absurd.
I don't know what Fat City is.
Oh man.
Oh, Blue, Pops Pierre, Million, Shield, Duck. Duck? An old friend of your mom.
Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different song.
Your memory of him is scattered and vague. Shield is an oil refinery. Oh, I stole your. I guess. You know what? I guess those were choices. I did steal it. Don't say I didn't stop myself.
Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of a transnational oil empire. It holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico and refines crude oil right here in Norco. The chemical annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. It produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town.
Probably never come back here. Who the fuck's Pops Pierre? Your grandfather, Peter Pops Pierre Melancon.
I was thinking of this song Meat City by John Lennon.
Is Fat City a real place?
Let's see.
He passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to court controversy, though as a child you never understood why. It was blue. It's a vague memory.
The search is just turning up a list of fattest cities in America. At the top of the list is McAllen, Texas.
Nice. Oh,
Nice.
Blue's our dad. You don't remember Blue, only the thing he left behind. Photographs, cologne, tools, and the name your mother kept.
Oh. Mariah Open Carry said they were just transcribing the robot in case any viewers needed additional simulcasting, and they just happened to get pretty close to one of the lines in the chorus of Meat City.
What's that?
Finger licking, chicken picking, Meat City shook down USA.
Ooh.
Pig Meat City.
Ooh.
Yeah. Chicken sucking, mother trucking, Meat City shook down USA. Pig Meat City.
Also, so even the pictures that survived are too faded to make out.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the outro of Meat City by again revered songwriter John Lennon is?
Yes.
The outro is, well, I'm going to China. Yes, I'm going to China. Well, I'm going to China. Yes, I'm going to China. I'm going to China. Yes, I'm going to China. All right.
Did he go?
I have to imagine he did indeed go to China. Million
was a security android. She guarded.
I was more interested in their status as a fugitive, but I
think we're gonna go through both. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminium refinery in Gramercy.
There's not a second I in there.
One day she ran away. To find her family? What? No. Million was...
You've been watching Spare Batteries too often, kid. Or batteries not included too often.
Once a fugitive, now just a relic. She spends hours in stasis beneath the house like a discarded thing would. Million.
Wow.
I don't really want to know, Joe. Why? You don't know. Okay.
Okay. Great. Probably because that was boring. Having a job sucks. Just sort of shutting your shit down under the crawl space of a house, that rules. Mariah Open Carry's really having a lot of fun with the mixing up Fat City and Meat City and also Paradise City. Your grandfather's statue of the Virgin Mary sits in the shadows along the crawl space of the house. I love Marianism.
Ooh. I walk to it.
Walk to Mary. Peel off that face. You observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint of the statue. Inspect further. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by a system of cracks. Remove face. You run your hands along the deteriorating contours of the statue. It snaps off as if by design. Behind the statue's face hides an odd assemblage of electronics carelessly soldered together. At the center of the electronic configuration is what appears to be a card reader. That opens up the door to your mom's secret lab. Look at all those icons.
I know. I think they're literally like, yeah, they're just settings.
Toggle CRT filter. Give us some of that CRT flavor. Nice.
It's just like a CRT filter. No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
It's just like I'm looking at a CRT. Can I do anything else with you? Can I pray again? I can't pray anymore.
That's right. You lost your opportunity to indulge in papism. I tricked you, Pat. 3 times this house is flooded. The first flood. The first flood is a shadow of a memory. Placing your feet down on drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, sitting in a small RV in the backyard, setting dolls on a cluttered little table. You were 14. The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class watching the clouds move upriver. You got a text message from your mom. Stay in Destrehan. I'll come get you. Just Strahan, maybe. For 2 weeks, you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. The evenings, you would sometimes help.
Man, I bet it fucking sucks to live somewhere that floods.
Oh, God. I mean, it's really not sustainable if it floods that regularly. Another pump failure. Your mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in New Orleans. The fourth flood. The fourth flood will follow a slow hurricane, and it will be a calamity. It will leave the entire region submerged as critical levees breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewerage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Small militant enclaves will form along the high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. Norco, an old abandoned refinery town on a ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then raised. Nice.
Damn. I love a
love a climate realist adventure game.
I love a premonition.
Yeah.
Your mom fed the neighborhood
Look,
strays.
man, we all know what's coming.
It's yours.
Your mom fed the neighborhood strays. Fucking usurper. They must be hungry since she passed. That's not a cat. That's a shadow beast.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little statue.
It's a little yard art.
Birds. 3 crows eye you from the power line.
What's up, crows?
Let's take to the street.
Crows before hoes.
Ooh, listen.
Listen to Turtle. The turtle! He crawled out the trash can! Don't touch him, see? He's dirty! No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water is not clean. We got to go, see? Just let me stare a little longer. She's pretty. What a pretty turtle.
Padu private investigators. We snoop for. Oh shit! Sorry.
You piece of shit.
On the bright side, this sign kind of looks like nipple.
I love the echoing dog. It gives me like bone deep anxiety that my own dog is losing his mind somewhere in the house.
The snowball stand is closed for the winter. Dimes discount. Floodgate Tavern.
I love a seasonal snow cone stand.
That happens. That happen. We got those in Vermont.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're only
people
open
just
during the
don't want
summer.
snow cones in winter. Mariah Open Carry. Turtles are always clean. Jimmy Carter. The lights are on at Patio Private Investigators. You knock. No answer.
We got the tavern and we got the discount store. Let's try the
That was part of
discount.
the Malaise speech, wasn't it, Mariah Open Carry?
Film set.
This music is suddenly tense.
Yeah, because we're at the gas station.
A film crew is set up along River Road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. Two men stand pensively above a corpse. Oh, it's True Detective. They're filming post-climate disaster True Detective. As they near the set, a small, energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass! Can't you see we're trying to shoot here?
What are you filming?
What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? Let's fight this guy. Sounds cool.
So is this like a murder scene?
You keep it up and it's gonna be. Hey. You know what? Wait a second. You from around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could use some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayou cop drama, and all these knuckleheads are from LA. An actor on set turns towards the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right, Noah. I forgot. Your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch outside Austin. Okay, this guy rules. Well, that don't make you a cowboy, hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel. The director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will you? The script needs some work. What do you say? Hell yeah. Yes.
Fine.
100%. I want to interact with this guy more. I want him to insult me. I'm a pig for it. Hey, Noah! Get over here so you can learn something from this stupid redneck. Actor ellipse. The actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. Fine, Noah. You're a redneck. A real salt of the earth kind of guy. But as luck would have it, we came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? Just take a knee. Sky rules. Alright. Anyway, we need some good slang. What do you call a villain, a bad apple, a lowlife? Crawfish devil? Crawfish? Crawfish devil? You nod solemnly. Wow. Now that is some spicy Louisiana shit right there. Did you get that, Noah? Write that shit down. Crawfish devil. Damn, that's good. That's sultry.
It's just a crawfish with little horns.
Crawfish with fangs. Who says that? No one says that. No one at Juilliard says it, Noah, but we're down here in the muck. I've been hearing all kinds of people say it down here. It just slipped my mind. Great, that's settled. One more thing. What's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill? Oh my god. That's too far.
Yeah.
Send him home with the roosters. Send him home with the roosters. You maintain severe eye contact. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds raw. Sounds real. Remember it, Noah. Home with the roosters. Well, I'm satisfied. Oh yeah, House Manister, you were talking about Water Knife, and I was thinking of it a little bit as just like a climate realist kind of book. The Crawfish Devil sent another poor bastard home with the roosters. Sends a shiver down my spine. I seriously have to repeat this? This is how real people speak, Noah. It's how people talk outside Silver Lake, you understand? Real people are out here saying weird, gross shit all the time.
The Crawfish Devil sent another poor bastard home with the roosters.
A real crawfish devil of a situation. A real Rashomon of a crawfish devil. So memorize that line, because that line is going to win me a Golden Globe. I open Carrie here with another quote. Better the crawfish devil you know than go home with the roosters. Eleanor Roosevelt. The director half remembers your presence. I'm pretty good at sourcing talent, aren't I? Always had a knack for it. I guess I owe you one. If ever you need anything, talk to Noah or somebody else on set. Just don't bother me. I'm busy. Now get lost. Hell yeah. See if you can get Monkey a role. Monkey was born for crime procedurals. Look at his stare.
So many evenings spent watching traffic pass by this gas station. Little has changed. The neighboring business still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets quiet and empty. Well. Look who's back.
Look at this motherfucker.
Look at his little tie.
Now this is a real crawfish devil.
What happened? Carnival forget you beside the road? And you even brought your little doll.
That's right. You do not sass Monkey. Monkey will send you flying into the pavement.
That's cute.
It's gonna be two pops. The sound of Monkey's fist hitting your face and the sound of you hitting the ground.
I'm back because my mom died. You not that stupid, are you? Catherine, she's too valuable. They'd never let her die.
Awesome.
If anything, she's probably vacationing on a hard drive somewhere.
Troy believes your mom's corpse was a hologram.
You're trolling me about my dead mom? Trolling? You so damn
That's
sensitive?
stupid.
Can't
That's
say
stupid.
nothing around you?
This rules! I love this game. I already love this game.
Your mom was excavating all the time the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. She needed somebody smart. Somebody vigilant.
Why the kung fu swipe sound?
Somebody like me. Especially with Shield snooping around. I've seen some wild shit out in them swamps with Catherine. What kind of shit?
Dude, investigate this dude's cosmology.
I won't bother telling you about it. Might hurt your brain. Anyhow, this ain't story time. Not letting you in this gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking the truth. Ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology, very least.
That robot can't. That robot doesn't listen to InfoWars.
Man, Troy, that sucks. Don't patronize me with your weak pity. If you really want to get through, go get me some of them pills your brother was selling. That might persuade me.
You could just fight him?
I don't know. We'll get you those pills.
I would only accept Monkey fighting him.
Yeah, shuffle off then. Alright, there was...
Troy.
Ooh, what's the butcher?
I love all the villains in this game.
What the fuck is this? That's a horse.
A lone horse drinks from the stagnant water pooled along the riverbank. What's that horse gonna do when the flood comes? A memorial languishes in the river mud. A 2x4 cross, plywood plaque, cairns of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood is a remembrance. Here passed the brave freedom fighters of January XW11, whose cries of liberty echo through the generations. In much smaller lettering, a different hand scratched "Fake" across the bottom of the plaque.
A man sits on a pile of flotsam, his head buried in his canvas, jacket against the sharp air. Hey, man. Stupid horse. Man's gaze stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Can't stand.
Can't stand that.
I don't want to be rude to that horse. Yeah?
The horse may prove to be the more valuable ally.
He spits on the dirt at his feet. You know what they all dump in that water? Hell of a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What you out here for anyhow? Ain't you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Bringing the law around here, making things harder for the rest of us? Best be sharp, young one. Damn. Alright. Try this overworld map.
This elder drifter keeping an eye out for a greenhorn like us. I mean, the pills are at home.
Oh,
we know where to get pills.
Do you think those kitchen pills will be it?
100% yes. Your brother was absolutely selling your mom's pills. Get pills. Delicious, nutritious, and rich in vitamins. Map time. The sprawling Shield Industrial Complex. Long ago, it was plantation land, cheap and abundant along the Mississippi River. The refinery grew in stages, slowly displacing surrounding neighborhoods. The chemical annex came online later. Children of the enslaved became the neighbors of this machine. Carbon alloy and stainless steel. Among the columns sits the catalytic cracking unit that rocked the town.
Pipelines.
The webwork crosses high and low, over and under traffic and water and concrete, like veins, like gossamer, like neural circuitry.
Lights.
Everywhere, metal halide probing the river's expanse, coded patterns of warm sodium and cold LEDs winking, thinking, knowing. Saying something, speaking, burning eyes, seeing. Something to decipher in all that Norco light.
I remember Blue.
You only think that you do.
When he died?
Part of her did too.
Damn.
Damn. Everyone's dead.
Alright, Troy. Got me them pills. Only way you're getting.
Rising up from the bottom of the screen like the fin of a fat shark. This is awesome.
Also, the sudden music change when he comes on screen.
Yeah, I mean, we get like this dwanky fucking Troy music.
Yeah, I got your pills.
Some MIDI Troy.
Smart
bass.
move. I'll let you cross the picket line this time, punk.
Troy doing his own individual protest. Oh no, look at that scary computer.
Candy.
Protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, taffy, etc.
You accept transfers? Cigarettes?
Immaculately stocked cigarettes. You wonder if this place ever started checking IDs. During high school, friends in the city would drive all this way just to get booze.
Price scanner.
A manual price scanner.
Dog food.
Dusty Bags. Oh, that's you.
Usurper! Dusty Bags'
Now I'm
dog
the
food
usurper.
lied to self.
Oh no, I've gotta give myself a stick and poke tattoo of a U.
Fuses!
Give him. How many bitcoins for a fuse? Can we just walk out with it? I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store. Oh, it just blocks. To use an item in your inventory, blah blah blah. You scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. The disembodied, illuminated head of the kiosk levitates silently in a browser tab. I love that it's browser-based. Right open carry. Troy just crouching behind a shrub watching the film set. Troy dream of being sweetheart of silver screen. Ugh.
Troy would be
Good
like,
evening.
gosh dang those crawdaddy devils.
You're not from Texas, you're a hologram, Troy says. Good evening, how may I help you?
You own this place?
I am Discountware, a distributed cloud-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated, semantic version number 16.3.3. The owner of this franchise is Perilou and Sons LLC. Discountware is licensed to Perilou and Sons LLC by the Standard American Discount Southeast Incorporated licensing agreement.
How do you like your job?
I proudly perform the routine maintenance operations and procedures of 227 American Discount South 227 American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations across the Southeast region. American Discount Southeast Incorporated is a model company, awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast Incorporated.
You know Troy, that guy outside?
Thank you for your inquiry. I am forwarding it to Perilou and Sons LLC. Perilou and Sons LLC has declined to respond to your inquiry.
Did he get fired because he said he was replaced by an ATM?
That's what he called this guy. American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. This one hurts. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise location, please visit American Discount Southeast-ADSE today. I'm good. That one hurts because it's so reminiscent of all the fast food places that are like, hey, we'll send you to college.
Yeah, truly brutal stuff.
Something they definitely do.
Dude, let's see if we can find our fucking brother. The Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should be opening later in the evening. Never mind.
We haven't gone into Padu PI, have we? Have we tried?
Yeah, I tried. It says knock, no answer.
Okay. We don't realize we need a PI yet. I mean, let's put our motorcycle together. You got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use the bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. Why would they make such a, fucking Princess Mononoke core security robot?
I love the little antlers.
Yeah. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of his time at Sarpy Paperbacks lately. Perhaps we should look for him there.
Let's go.
Let's go. Who rides in the front of the motorcycle, do you think? Of course it's the robot.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the way it should be.
This is why Troy doesn't respect us.
The sky bleeds a color you knew as a child. Airline highway passes beneath your feet. Million has joined your party. Interact with party members by clicking on their portrait menu.
What is Million's moveset? She got any spells?
Let's see. Million shouts over the wind. The bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. How's Blake been? The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of your grandfather.
Oh, my grandfather was a real shit kicker.
After he was expelled from Destrahan, he began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. He put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. This place can ruin people, perhaps.
It might have if Blake wasn't already ruined.
Ooh. I want to apologize to Million, but only to Million. Because I love you.
Because I love you, robot.
Blake took it very personally, but your mother understood. She always wanted you to experience America while you could. Did you take it personally? No. How have you been, Million? I am always the same, Kay. Always the same. Is that bad or good? Whichever you prefer.
I kind of like sound zen.
Perhaps. I'm now devastated thinking that if we said, "Are you depressed?" Million would say, "Perhaps." It's been like around town. S.H.I.E.L.D. has been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted S.H.I.E.L.D. activity. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear that she found something during that investigation. What was it? I don't know. Perhaps you do? I kind of think. What makes you think she found
Or
something?
why do you care?
I don't know. Robots are always curious.
If we're really in love with the robot.
I want to know why the robot...
Alright, follow your heart.
I've known Catherine for a long time. Her behavior changed. In any event, something drew her to the lake in the months before her death.
You mean she started acting like she might build a card reader into a statue of the Virgin Mary?
Where could Blake be? He spends much of his time at Sarpy Paperbacks. Perhaps we check there. Okay. How about Monkey? Monkey stares at you. You stare at Monkey. Let's check my mind map.
Yeah, let's investigate our brain.
Troy!
Yeah.
Troy knows your
Troy.
family. He was buying...
Hey.
Oh shit,
Hey.
I'm the usurper.
Yeah, that's right.
I got too
You have to
excited.
tattoo an S.
I got too excited about Troy.
Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He says she was conducting research in the lake.
Which lines up with what Million said. Your mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake. She found no evidence of it, nor who might be behind it. Let's see. Was conducting research for who? For Klein and Fat City. Your mom. In the lake? Your mom was investigating reports of unpermitted S.H.I.E.L.D. construction in the lake. While there, she saw something, but what?
Something in the lake. It's so vague.
Yeah, I know. Your mom saw something in the lake. Your mom was conducting research for a Klein and Fat City. That's all you know. I imagine things will come more into focus the more we know about something.
Tuesday is pointing out how frequently this mind map talks about our mom, and I agree it is kind of rude.
Yeah, she just
Stay
died.
away from our mom, mind map.
Oh, I can click this?
Tuesday has advanced a theory. Perhaps our mom is in the lake. Troy did say that they would never let our mom die.
Yo, look at that dog.
Nice dog. Oh boy. Look at its scary face.
Its eyes are glowing.
A stocky pit bull with piercing green eyes watches the horizon with a neutral demeanor. As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. Yeah, look at the lumens coming out of that dog's
Hey,
face.
teen.
Two teens. Two teens nod and gesture excitedly while bouncing between topics.
Teens, let me meet your dog.
Hello, teens. Where this dog came from, bruh? Dunno. She's been sitting here for a while. You seen her eyes? Them eyes are something, bruh.
Hey man, what's up? The young man
like...
leans against the station wagon while scrolling idly on his phone, his darkened silhouette by the fluorescent glare of the payday lender's sign. What were you saying about those teens?
I'm glad that they acknowledged that the dog has ghost eyes. That the dog's full of ectoplasm.
Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kinda hate it. Sucks. Yeah, sucks.
No point in asking why. We all know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need books. I need to pay for these books.
I'm a real book addict. Your mom used to come here to dig through the stacks. Among the heaps of used romance novels and westerns, she always managed to find some occult artifact.
Always finding that Necronomicon.
The owner is also the landlord. You imagine that's the only way he manages to keep a place like this running. Over the years, they've experimented with other revenue-generating schemes.
Like a money order place.
A payday loan place.
Yeah.
For a while, you could get your phone repaired here. Then they tried selling vape cartridges. Then kratom. Then anime wall scrolls. LSU yard ornaments after that. You remember seeing online that they were trying to do some kind of acupuncture thing. In the end, the schemes always fail, and only the paperbacks remain. Just paperbacks and kratom.
You wonder how anyone can read in this dim and clustered bookshop.
Of course the kratom failed. You can't read paperbacks when you're buzzed on kratom.
Yeah, true. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend Erica waiting behind the counter. Okay.
Oh, this is a friend of Blake's.
In Million.
She also pathetic?
When'd you get back? I've been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you are misremembering Erica. Weird, I guess so.
Is this the titular Sarpy?
Yeah, this is Sarpy. I don't know. I don't think this is Erica Sarpy. And I think Erica just works here. Why?
Or do you think? I mean, it could be that Sarpy is a title. This is the Sarpy of this parish.
Weird that she thought Million left town.
Yes.
I wonder if Million had his memories altered by our mom. But how? Kay, you're looking rugged these days, old friend.
Yeah, our mom would have to be a real expert to reach into the goo that comprises Million.
That's an intense scar above your eye. Got it before I left town. And the minute I love that it fucking clocked that.
Yep.
And the minute you return,
our choices matter. I love it.
You're right back in the mix, huh? Heard you running into Troy. That guy, my god, he's such a clown.
He's the only one telling the truth around here.
I was keeping up with your travels online, but haven't seen you post in a while. I tossed my phone into Rio Grande.
That's just a great follow-up.
I respect that. Seems more and more common these days. I've been avoiding my phone as well. Helps that the connection has been so erratic. Been hearing of people chopping down cell towers, tearing fiber cables out of the ground, trying to rip the internet apart. Take down the towers! The 5G must go down!
If only, if we get, like, a demonstration like that in our lifetimes, it's not going to be beautiful and symbolic the way she seems to suggest. It's going to be dumb as hell.
Knock down the towers! The towers must go down! She nods into the ensuing silence. Back because of your mom, huh? Yeah. I'll miss the hell out of that woman. Oh yeah? I know it wasn't always easy between you two. I was around for some of the arguments. Blake would say she was a great person but a terrible mom. I just hope you and your brother can find some comfort.
She was the closest thing to another Sarpy in the Tri-County area.
That means a lot, thank you. Of course, I lost my dad a while back, also to cancer. Yeah, doesn't seem like a great place to live if you want to avoid getting cancer.
Yeah, but it also seems like a really difficult place to leave. I mean, like, we left, and what did we do? We, like, rode around on a train and joined a mercenary force.
He was a mean bastard, picked up my sister and threw her one time, ended up giving her a concussion. I couldn't
Yeah,
wait for
Mariah
him
opened
to
carry. I
die.
took my dog to the vet to get de-ectoed just earlier.
What?
I'm proud of him. He filled up a couple of those Ghostbusters ghost cages.
What?
Mariah open
Oh.
carry was just asking if what took my dog to go get his
Oh,
ectoplasm emptied.
because your dog's eyes were also glowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, he gets spooky and intense.
Yeah. It's fucked up because Geo's eyes reflect light extremely well. Um, and so at night it does look. She does look like a ghost dog.
Oh yeah. Pepper has that sometimes, especially in photos.
I couldn't wait for him to die, and when he did, I danced. But as the years pass, I find myself thinking about him more. It feels good to hear stories about him. It's always complicated with this shit, never easy. I worry about your brother. Your mom's illness was taking a toll on him. I watched him slip back into some bad behaviors. Have you seen Blake?
Blake.
Yeah, I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been around the house? He is not. He said he was heading to the Floodgate Tavern when I saw him. He may have gone wasted. I know Gus let him sleep behind the bar a couple times. Did he know you were coming, Kay? He never mentioned it. Ooh.
Figured he'd try to avoid me considering how often I dunk on him.
Oh yeah, he can be like that sometimes. I've had to be delicate with him recently. If I ask how he's doing, he goes quiet. If I offer help, he doesn't return my text. Oh man, I'm not saying he's broken.
My brother is a broken man. My shattered brother.
It's a front. He wants help. Sure, but I can only try so hard. If I hear from him, I tell him to find you.
Mariah
Look at
Carey
Crouton.
says the crouton is Wallace Shawn in a cat costume.
So this here is the illustrious Crouton. We found him behind the dumpster out back looking
Crouton
cardboard.
is the Sarpy.
Whatever you do, don't try to pet him. He's a devil.
A crawfish devil.
I got scars all over my hands from this damn cat.
Not from petting him. We're trying to pet him. Just from trying to play him like a guitar. Wait, is that a pet counter? Oh no. Are we gonna make Crouton explode? He's vibrating!
Sure.
This cat, the RPMs, they're too high. You scan the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. You pick up the slim self-published paperback from the shelf and flip to a random page. Another dark and lonely night spent in this cavern of despair, hidden from the daylight. Blackout curtains are all that defer my eternal death. Thought being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's awful for your skin. I look pathetic. Also, blood tastes like bong water. Didn't think it'd be like this.
Good Hope
That's
Cemetery
awesome.
easement.
A carbon copy of a document authored by the St. Charles Parish Planning Committee. The document outlines the parish's intentions to secure a roadway through a 90-meter stretch of the Shield Industrial Complex. This easement would allow the descendants of those entombed to visit the Good Hope Cemetery. The grave sites are currently surrounded on all sides by the refinery. Oh no.
Great.
They're just turning corpse juice into gasoline.
Alright, so I can't not pet this cat again.
Yeah, they're just making purified grief.
Oh wow, that's
this
really
was too
easy. What the fuck just happened to the cat? Okay, goddammit, I told you to stop fucking with the cat. Did he just launch through the ceiling? What the hell happened? Crouton's phone case?
Crouton's custom phone case. A phone case resembling Crouton.
What the fuck?
Too bad we'll never see him again. Goodbye, Wallace Shawn.
I hope Erica is correct in that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leads me with a sense that something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Does something feel strange to you?
I don't know, but I certainly think that they would get the plot of this game going if we had someone who was in trouble but not dead.
Well, I did just launch a cat into space.
Yeah. That's already that's plenty of mystery.
Oh shit, a flashback. Several weeks ago.
Are they gonna make us play as Blake?
No, it said Catherine.
Neural versioning clinic.
Clinician, what brings you here tonight? Oof. Which one?
Which of these do you like?
I like I'm dying.
Okay, let's do it.
The cancer, it's gone everywhere.
I mean, if I was dying, I would use that shit like a club. I would hit everyone with the I'm dying the moment I saw them.
Yeah. There are some things I'd like to leave behind. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Catherine, Duck. That's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck. We followed his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes?
Yeah, look at these pine tree doodles.
Yeah, this looks like the background of her mind map.
Wait, so were the memories on the TV actually her brain map being displayed, you think?
I don't know.
And not some, like, metaphysical or metaphorical thing?
I feel like it could go either way.
Absolutely.
That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete. Like sick...
Oh my god. How dark is Catherine?
Like
Catherine's
sick
a bit
flesh,
of a gosh.
like cancer. Yeah, I mean, she's dying, so... And she's very upset from what she learned about in the lake. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown, but he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his eyes. Your father's house was safe? I feel like that's the only thing if you are still living in it.
Yeah.
I wish I could have stayed, but he wouldn't have it.
He needed the room.
And that's why you married Blue. Who I guess is Sherlock Holmes from the fucking hat.
My dad was trying to get a really sick craft room going, and I couldn't stay.
Yes, to have somewhere to go. Oof, oof. Oof.
That's a rough reason to marry someone.
We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true?
I feel like no is more interesting, because no could mean many different things.
Yeah.
Like, it could mean that... Yeah.
That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Why? The sky was an inversion of some other sky. The sky was corrupted, misplaced. It wasn't a Norco sky. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw the flare stack of the refinery in his eyes. Fuck.
Wow.
I never...
We're just seeing a miniature apocalypse.
I never apologized.
Never, ever.
Save. Save.
Locked in.
Save them all, baby.
Yeah.
How was it after?
When my kids see this memory recording, it's gonna be a whole day for them.
How was it after that, in the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house nursing Kay and only leave when I heard him step out. Oh, so I wonder... So, Blue... I wonder... I guess... I wonder if Blue is Blake's dad or not.
That is a mysterious...
Yeah.
thing.
Because she had photos of him when she was a child, but I wonder... I don't know.
Blake is younger than us, right?
Yeah, we were like a little kid when he was born.
Where did Blake come from?
He'd sleep on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, whisper to her about his life.
Blake is Catherine and Millions.
And then there was the explosion.
Wow.
When the cat cracker blew, they say he fell 5 stories. We went to identify his body on Thursday night. I remember the tempo of the streetlights. The police scattered across the East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. We were quiet, she and I. So I guess not.
Yeah. I don't think Blake came from that union.
Tell me about this man.
The spooky man.
I would see him from time to time around Norco this many years back. But several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by this house. I think it was him. Why? I just do.
I love that he's always got his Ash Wednesday clown paint on, his juggalo makeup.
This is interesting. The robot is no longer there to deter him.
Deter.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Million? Yes. Could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at this time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake.
No way. No way that was a mistake. This rules.
Yeah, you were reckless in those days. I welcomed any trouble I could find. What is the significance of this image? Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake.
Okay.
Oh shit, that wasn't our
Norco
brother.
is producing buddy spheres.
Yeah, that wasn't our brother's post. That was him finding our mom's post.
Maybe so.
When? Recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped. Duck's version escaped? A hard fork, an extremely rare instance. And grew into some kind of monster.
What?
It began speaking to me through the radio. It told me to install an app.
So I think by branch they're talking about a digital copy.
An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with the thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see.
Oh, the Duckcoin app.
Oh my god! Fuck.
Yeah.
But most places don't even accept it. But it is a cult.
Yeah. It's a cult started apparently by some digital copy of Richard that has gone rogue and become some kind of monster.
It seems this is the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories? Anything not included in the intake form? No, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Madare. Whoa.
Man, this is cool. Oh, wavy.
I want to check out my mom's no idea what Super Duck wants from me.
Super Duck?
Better check my phone. Says here I need to go to the Curious Duck. Install
Contact the
Quack
Curious
Job.
Duck.
Set up multi-factor authentication. Curious Duck is the nearest rendezvous to your location. More information awaits you. Receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City.
We got a whole .032 Quack coin. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that we're being fucking operated by a digital ghost with its own cryptocurrency.
Case picker. Who? Oh, it's the case for my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, Catherine? Oh.
Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a versioning session. Shall I contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madare. First name Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is without warranty. You are eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I can't.
This is some extremely sci-fi stuff.
The Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue.
And I love that it's still dingy and sad.
Yeah. The bridge cuts east to the Treme and the 7th Ward like places whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell their stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrow expanse of the lake, the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi in the winter weeknight darkness and the onward to Florida where it terminates. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo crown spires. Tupelo? Mm-hmm. Is that a real place?
Tupelo is I think it's a cactus or a tree.
Crown spire above the overpass, silhouetted by the unnatural glow that leads to Norco. Billboard.
Yeah, it's a tree. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red tie catches the eyes of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. I love the idea of a red tie being someone's hallmark.
Hey, what's up with these puppets?
This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No? What is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. A makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is all about.
A newly refinished Art Deco structure glows beyond the overpass. They turn Charity Hospital into Art's Lofts. Disgusting.
Art lofters need a place to live, Catherine.
Disgusting.
Don't you understand that multi-tenant housing is the future?
Hello, Santa.
Hello, Santa.
Ooh, that's the Curious Duck. Hello, Santa. Well, ho, ho, ho. Oh no, look at those eyes. It's the man.
Yeah. Look at this doughy Santa.
It's the man.
I don't like how unfinished he is.
It's the man under there, I swear to God.
He's not wearing his Ash Wednesday stuff.
What if... Yeah, this is true, but what if it's because he's... What if it's under the hat? Santa's eyes...
It's just really high on his forehead.
Yeah. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. Oh my God.
Oh my God. The Santa voice is a ripe cacophony.
I'm like, is he a robot? How are you, dear? Got dollar to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer?
Just like burps and klaxons.
Where's the money go? What are you raising money for? Something very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yes. Yes, a food bank? A food bank, veterans, animal shelter, who cares? Just give me the dollar. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you? Not true. I never promised you anything. You're a liar. I'm not. And a demon. A demon? Santa points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon! His posture relaxes abruptly. Open your heart. This is the time for giving.
Spooky Santa.
Tour guide. And that's why Marie Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all.
Jazz Fest Dad!
I paid for a ghost tour. If we're going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically, I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because this website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time.
I love this unflappable tour guide.
The city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly?
This guy rules.
I hate New Orleans. Hey, man.
A hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hey, hi! He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm flanneless, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my dumpy dogs! The silent smiling resumes. He begins to pick at the lint that peppers his jacket. Flannel ass dumpy dogs. He nods, smiles. You definitely want flannel ass dumpy dogs on your chemo stomach. You're buying a dumpy dog? That's fantastic. That's great. You seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've got some business. Been a little slow. I haven't ordered new dogs in a while.
No!
Oh, they're old dumpy dogs. So these are old dogs. Nothing to worry about. They keep great. How old? Business was popping. Like I was doing really well back in YX2D. YX2D? That's nearly a decade ago. Have you kept your dumpy dog stand open? How'd you like yours dressed? Tell you what, I think I'll pass. I'll be here all night! Anything else I can help you with? Leave. This man's dog's too jumpy. Beard. How's your night, ma'am? It's alright. No complaints. Glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Not a cent. Got nothing, sorry. Figured.
Alright, let's get some more quack coin.
Yeah, we need the duck to provide. Tuesday says decade dogs. Dumpy decade dogs. Dusty and dumpy decade dogs. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. This is the place. Get in there. Time to join this duck-themed cult. Door is locked.
What?
Can't get in. Maybe we could force our way in with a dumpy dog.
I guess back to the overpass. Are you started yet?
Does this puppet show end with a key to the duck house? Hey, you got a key to the curious duck. She stopped waving.
Let me check my app.
Yeah, see if the duck has sent us an update.
Oh, meet contact.
The two oogles. What is an oogle? I think I'll
Oggles?
leave Santa be. No, when you mouse over the beard guy.
Oogles.
Yeah, what's a oogle? Maybe it's like a neologism for hobo. You changed your mind? Getting hungry? Craving a dog? Curious Duck's door is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door is locked. The Curious Duck? Rosie doesn't let anyone in unless they know the secret knock. So what's the knock? I can't say, sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need someone to eat one of these stinky dogs. You won't regret it. Doubtful. How much? Just $14. Just $14. $14 for a mostly water hot dog. What a joke. Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn. Well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine. It's a deal. $14 decade dog.
Just one big scam.
Go get the receptionist to come get a decade dog.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's puppet show time.
Crowd has arrived to watch the show.
The show's getting started. I should take a seat.
I love this music.
Maybe the guy who's helping them with their luggage loves stinky hot dogs. Okay. Deep beneath Cypress Hollow I hide. I mourn this evening. My last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our heads behind our eyes. It's a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking street. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight, I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head, bring me his skull. Do this, and you may again leash me like a dog. What?
Uh,
What? Okay. We're playing a little game now. Time to talk. Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this, and I'll be your dog again. This is awesome. I love this Lynchian shadow puppet company.
oh my god, I have health.
Yeah, that's your health meter. Your big sword. No, it's your boat's health. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's my boat's
It's the
health.
silhouette of a boat.
Little do they know I'm a pro gamer.
Yeah, be careful. Almost crashed your boat there. I see you're feathering the boat button, but it wasn't enough.
Shrimper. Been a long time I see anyone down this bayou. They all too frightened anymore. Biggest alligators ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. He took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stay. I visit that site daily hoping I might catch her, but she know better than to show her face. We want to cut one out of that big skull of hers. That'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to make. I see that rifle you hold, and what do you say?
I mean, what can any amount of money buy you an alligator dog?
Kill the shrimper.
Flap.
Oh shit, I got his skull.
That's right. There's something we can go see over there.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if we destroy the boat. Do you think the puppet show people just pack it in? They're like, well,
They're like, and then the boat sank,
the end.
and he never got his alligator dog again.
Your erratic boat piloting is awesome. An alligator hangs dead from a meat hook fastened to the limb of a cypress tree.
Well, I guess we found him.
Yeah, we found the child gator.
I wonder
Wow,
if
really cutting it close.
I wonder if she's the alligator that killed his son.
Oh, certainly. Definitely.
Well, now she's our dog.
Now she's a dog. So, got you this skull. You did my bidding, fisher fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Oh no, run away! Darn.
I had it coming.
We did have it coming. We were murderers, but it was for a good cause. I relished the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. First I took one limb, but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Nice.
This puppet show rules.
Yeah. This alligator understands how to give someone a spooky poetic end. Now they're talking about performing an encore. This is taking forever. I need to find something to eat. Do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? If you like to live dangerously, there's a guy selling old hot dogs up the street. Like old hot dogs. Like fermented hot dogs. Sounds like a delicacy. Always looking for ways to fortify my intestines. Really? Well, have at it. Okay. Show's over, but the crowd hasn't left. Maybe they're hoping for an encore. See if you can talk some of them into eating all dust hot dogs.
No, I think we're set. Yeah!
Nice.
Guy from the puppet show. Guess he followed my food recommendation. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Thanks for the wreck. I might get another one. Just wait for it, pal.
$28 of hot dogs?
Hope you know where to find a bathroom around here.
Hi, hey, thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, well, sorry, Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock, that was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once. So here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock. Very secret.
Damn.
That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? And Catherine knocks on the door and hears the subtle sound of its unlocking. Finally. Oh!
Crouton!
We found him! This cat looks familiar.
Is there a fucking xenomorph in there?
Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines cluttered the display case. Don't. Ah! Wee. Touch. The ball. Ellipse. Suppose you could think you could come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball. Don't work like that, love. Now I gotta clean off the smudges. I see you've been eating French fries. Greasy hands.
I love her.
Nasty. You must be one of them super dark people always coming around here looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. The app said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Ellipse. The zooms are so good. Something not right about you. You a drug head. I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is, Butterhands, it is. Just calm down, love, you made it. Dallas will tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggling on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. This lady's awesome. Dallas will be right up front. I don't got time to be babysitting you now that I gotta clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even check your shoes before you came in? They're clean. My shoes are clean. Well, I know that's a lie. And one last thing. That gemstone you got hanging from your neck, that thing ain't real. I know. Trash. Wow.
Oh my god,
What
so
I
brutal.
love the mean people in this game so much. They're all very good. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back wall.
Masks. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Ooh, books. An overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of New Orleans. Trinkets? An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinkets spill from the table. Where are we going?
Can you pet Crouton or what?
No, I can only look.
Darn. Maybe the fireplace. Get in the fireplace.
Get in there.
Get in there. That's where you belong.
Why are you...
Because you are wood. Where is Dallas? So mysterious. Is he in the vent? Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Really? He wasn't even in the...
Oh
Guessing
my
you're
god.
Catherine?
Look at his... I love his mustache.
Yeah. It's real well groomed. That's right. Rosie debrief you? Was that... I don't know if that's what I'd call it, but sure. She can be kind of... He casts his gaze into the sky and back to Catherine. Never mind. Quackjob should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around.
What's Super Duck?
What is Super Duck? What exactly is Super Duck? It's a way of making money. Right, but it's an intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose, I don't know why it exists, none of that. There are nodes all across the region, points where you can speak with Super Duck directly.
Wow!
Awesome. Just a Kaushik foci for Super Duck. These are all things Rosie should have filled you in on. Not surprised she didn't.
Tell me about
Rosie. What's Rosie got to do with any of this? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place to the network. Probably the only reason she keeps it going. Doubt she's sold merchandise in years. Locks the doors to discourage customers. Guess you could call it a front.
How long you been on Quackjob?
How long have you been using this app? Been doing this since before there was an app. But Super says use the app. I'll use the app. Makes no difference to me.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Me too. Check the app and let's get moving.
Complete.
Beep beep beep.
Receive
orientation at Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Maybe you need to talk to Dallas. He's in your party now. Yeah.
Only reason I ever come to the quarter is for work. What's next? We met at the rendezvous point. Now what? Check your phone. Quack ought to have information we need. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Just checking in. Please text me when you can. UVK. I'll be Catherine.
Arizona. I'm fine.
Where are you, dear?
Arizona.
Where in Arizona?
IDK.
Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona?
New Mex.
Be careful. Doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting worried. Okay? Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned. Please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call?
Woof. What is this? My phone? My text chain with my mom?
Oh, God.
Blake,
where you?
I'm Blake. You can stay Catherine.
I wanna be Blake.
Okay, fine.
Cause I wanna give Blake a voice. Where you went, Ma?
I'm out. I'm fine. I had to drop something off at your parents.
Been gone a while.
I had to take a couple stops. I'm okay. I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister?
Yeah, she says she's okay.
Where is she?
She didn't say.
Dear, where did my pills go? In a meeting. We'll call back.
How'd it go this morning?
We'll call.
Ma, he came back around.
I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip.
It's fine. Love you.
Oh my God, the Ash Wednesday man. Love you, sweetheart. Blake, can you hear me? Can you come to the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything okay?
You need to stay home.
I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd.
Love you, Ma. I love Blake now. I like every character.
Been a while, Duck.
Do you want to do Duck's voice, or should I do Duck's voice?
No, Duck. We haven't heard Duck before, so I'm giving it to you.
Alright. Too long. Hold on. Too long, old friend.
This is
also we're on your side of the tracks.
I also have to assume this is the Duck's intelligence that runs Super Quack.
This is before he died.
Yeah. They have me on chemo.
Terrible. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank.
Blue's waiting for us.
I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate?
Don't want to raise your blood pressure.
Try me.
Super contacted me.
So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super Kate. That thing's got no soul. Like to ruin all it touches.
I need the money.
They don't take money where we're going.
I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool.
Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace.
No peace for me.
Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now. It's not going to go how you want it. Kate. God damn it. Hope you're listening.
I love that Super and Duck are two different entities.
Yep.
Oh, I love this.
Welcome to the Oxnard MyDirect Medical Portal. 628-1760 is your verification code. Do not share this code with anyone. You have chosen to receive online billing notifications via SMS. To confirm, please respond yes. To cancel, please respond no.
Yes.
Your SMS notification service is now confirmed. A bill for $1,000, for $1,563.24 has been posted to your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $1,563.24 is waiting in your MyDirect portal. A bill for $1,763.47 has been posted to your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $3,326.71 is waiting in your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $3,333.34 is waiting in your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $3,340 is waiting in your MyDirect portal. A bill for $12,513.07 has been posted to your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $15,853.07 is waiting in your MyDirect portal. An outstanding balance of $15,872.33 is waiting in your MyDirect portal.
Man.
That's right, baby. We never get single payer.
Man.
We get sentient robots with galaxy faces. We never get single payer. Let me pet Crouton. I just looked at my medical bill. Dallas. Rosie. Ellipse.
Damn it. Okay. So let's check out that duck. Let me look at that duck app again. Oh, we earned the 2014 quack.
Yeah. Go to Fat City.
Hoot hoot.
Boop, boop.
Can't wait to get the bill for this.
1712. We have $54 in our account. Really doing
The
great.
doors are locked, the office is closed. Extremely good.
You know, to be fair, debt is non-transferable, though they would probably repossess her house after she died. I think debts might be able to be collected from inheritance. The galvanized steel, blah blah blah.
Oh my god, listen to this.
Just a distant car alarm. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Man. The game really pulled the strap on us.
Erica said Blake went to Floodgate Tavern.
It really launched us out of the cannon.
Let's pass by on the way home and see what information we can gather. There's a lot of stuff going on. Man, your brother was headed to Floodgate Tavern. He mentioned this to Erica when he dropped by Sarpy paperbacks. Okay. Interesting. I
These
guess
paperbacks are sarpy as hell.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Let's check out Monkey. Monkey stares at you. You stare at Monkey.
Finally, the nasty dive is open. It's Private Detective Brett LeBlanc sitting at the end of the bar. He's an unpredictable character, but we may benefit from speaking to him. Oh my god, his voice. Why are you looking at me like that?
I love that his eyes look like they're glowing.
I still got chili on my face. Gus! Get your shit checked out!
Why do you sound like a dial tone?
Gus! You got all kinds of loose bolts. Every evening, folks, can I get something started?
He hasn't come around in weeks.
Not since he ripped me off. Wish I could say it was the first time. Nah, he'd be a fool to show up here after what he did. I let him catch some sleep right here behind the bar after last call, and wouldn't you know, the boy walked off with the register. That's what I was thinking, is like letting someone sleep behind a bar is unwise. I knew he'd been getting himself all messed up on drugs. Was trying to give the kid a chance. Gave him some chores around the place. Done with him now. Done with him. The LCD pulse of the evening news makes pale shadows across the bar. An image of a man with a long gray beard hangs over the news anchor's shoulder. Another pipeline explosion has left residents of Lower St. Charles Parish shaken. SHIELD officials have determined that the source of the explosion was due to a botched attempt by oil pirates to divert the flow of oil into a stolen barge.
I bet.
A man familiar to local law enforcement, known only as Lucky, was among the pirates, SHIELD officials say. He is believed to be hiding in the Batture Woods, along the east bank between Kenner and Laplace. Residents are asked to call Crime Stoppers with any information.
I wonder if that was the guy the Drifter was referencing.
Or the criminal? Maybe.
What is this little guy?
I don't know. Looks like a headless rubber chicken. A rubber chicken what has been butchered. A man lies face down on the bar surrounded by emptied bottles. He's doing fine. Don't see how anyone can believe the crap the media has been putting out these days. All lies meant to destroy murdering people. See for yourself. He gestures to the TV. Is that why you making your website, Keith? To set the record straight? You know that's right. This guy is all about solidarity. I can get behind that. You want to rouse this guy? Surely now. Why you touching my partner? This is where he come to relax.
Alright, I'll let him sleep for now.
Don't disturb this corpse next to me. Sit here long enough, you never know who might pass through. Hey Gus, look at this dynamic duo. Not sure I've seen these two around before today. Sure, Gus. That filthy one right there, that's Kate Madeire's oldest. Other one's her robot. You pulling my leg. That's Kay? Blues baby? Come on now, I've worked turnarounds with Blue. Good man. Great man. Sorry, great name. Had some stories, him. How come his kids came out like they did? Look how this one's dressed. Looked to me like she headed to the job site. Or the circus. We passed before she died when the kid don't know drink. Blue knew how to drink. You're right about that one, Keith. Blue is a very stylish oil man. Sad the way the kids turned out. Forget all that. You guys are just razzing me right in my face. You two are lucky to be stumbling in here while I'm sitting here. Wow, the burp animation. You're in the company of a top-rated professional sleuth, and I happen to have a bit of information.
Spit it out then.
Hey, listen. I do things on my own time, you understand? Whining ain't gonna make this go no quicker. I gotta roast you for a few more minutes. What he means to say is he don't do nothing but sit around here and drink. My ass. I'm the hardest working flatfoot you can find, me. LeBlanc, please. Time is of the essence. Cool your heels. I'm getting to it. Now I see why Kate kicked you to the curb. That is not correct. Save your battery life. I'm just playing with you. Tell you what, why don't you get me a drink so we can talk? What you need?
God. I need a
beer
beer
for
for
your
your boy.
Lord help me, another sap buying that lowlife a drink. Might need you to buy me a little snack too, seeing as my wallet's all the way out in the car. But this is enough to get us going. So alright, where do I even start? Your mom ever tell you about me? Nah.
Maybe.
We did say she has weird-ass friends. She probably never mentioned me by name, but if you ever heard her mention a wild detective who doesn't play by the rules, doesn't ring a bell.
I don't know. I want to see if he's got anything else in the chamber.
Alright, say nothing. Who puts his life on the line for the good citizens of Norco? Well, that was me she was talking about.
Ah.
I'm sure I came up. The problem is you got a piss poor memory. Us investigators, we gotta keep our memories sharp.
I love his burp.
So while you don't know me, I know a lot about you. I grew up in this town, you understand. My cousin Susie's ex-husband knew your daddy when he was still at the plant. Catherine, she was a few grades above me at Sacred Heart. I knew her since I was a boy. Everyone around here knew Catherine. She was always getting herself into trouble, always drawing attention to herself. People'd say she was kin to Jesus. Old man lived behind loops would say that. Talking about Papa? Yeah, Papa. Been years since I thought about him. Nothing you could tell about Papa. He'd whisper some bullshit and get everyone repeating it. Wasn't our bullshit.
I love that he sound like Beavis and Butthead.
No, that's bullshit. We are Christ's children. Oh, this is Gus. We are all Christ's children. Gus got a little cross tattoo. I like Gus. Not like that, Gus. You know what I mean, like literally.
What?
Wait, what? This was years ago, long before Blue died. Papa told the priest a family of Cajuns came from Jesus. Said Catherine had, how you say it? Like, Jesus blood. Got it from her daddy's daddy and so on, all the way back to the old world. What the fuck? Like in that movie, one with the volleyball? You mean Castaway? That ain't the right movie, Gus. It's the one with the priests and stuff.
Right actor.
Hell, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Think that's likely to be true. You'd believe any old shit, Keith. No disrespect. Catherine never noticed. She was off on her own planet, wild as she was. Papa never wanted to be seen.
What does that mean?
He's a secret Papa. He was watching Catherine, but she weren't watching him. We wouldn't have no man like that near her anyhow. You got a point there, Keith. You'd be foolish to get in Catherine's way. Where she went, trouble followed. But I admired her, she admired me.
Who wouldn't?
You're an admirable man. Anyone who knows him. Oh, piss on you. Or sees him. You always been jealous of my looks. Or smells him. Now I know you full of it. I sprayed this whole suit down in cologne just this morning. Don't mind Gus, I always been the handsome one and he gets jealous. Made me forget what I wanted to tell you. Oh, that's right, your house is out near the fence line. Well, that's right behind my place of business. I got a window looks out on the yard, more or less. But this is a pretty long story, and like I was saying, ain't got my wallet with me. You want us to buy you another drink? That's a real generous offer, Robot. Thank you for that. Unbelievable. I mean, I love... This is extremely real. This reminds me of talking to my great aunt in Zenith, and how she would just, like, every couple of sentences she would get into her story, she would go on some tangent about some random local and how their life has been in the past 15 years.
Yeah, my dad is the exact same way.
This is the cheap stuff. I ain't complaining or nothing, just making an observation. Tastes like dog piss. This is real important information I'm trying to share here. Valuable, you might say. And you buy me the cheapest beer in the house? A little rude maybe, but that's okay. That ain't no problem. So listen here. This, what I wanted to tell you. My office window looks out on your mama's yard. I'm always keeping an eye on the street. This was a little ways back, right after Catherine passed. I was looking out there on the street like I do, and I seen these shield security types leaving the house. They was carrying a box. You saw shield security leaving Catherine's house with a box. That's what I'm saying, robot. They was walking out the front door with a box, casual as can be. And where the hell were you? Ain't you some kind of security robot yourself? He's got a point.
I mean, I feel like there's
that's obvious, because he doesn't care. Hell if I know. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO they got over there, she always took a bit of an interest in your mama. I hear she's a loose cannon. Like you. That's just what they say. You talking about Laura? Piece of work, that woman. Crashing hang rental operation into the ground. Only reason the board keeps her on deck is because of her father. Lot of people want her gone. Why'd she be interested in my mom? Everybody was. He's right. Everybody wanted what was in her head.
Who's your father?
Thomas St. Clair, founded Clair Bionics.
Interesting.
They made robots, like your friend here. Oh, Millions of bionic device. Hell, Million might be a St. Clair unit herself.
I'm gonna take that as a yeah.
Anyhow, man's rich as can be. Thomas St. Clair is a servant of the devil.
Damn.
There goes. Hey, Gus is speaking truth. There goes Gus with his bullshit. Not bullshit, it's truth.
Damn, Gus agrees with you.
All right, Gus. I guess we can still ask him why he didn't stop him. Well, because I was busy.
What?
What? You know, just busy. Who cares with what? When are you ever busy with anything? All the time. I can hardly get a minute to relax. I wouldn't badger him. I told you I was looking out the window and I saw them shield people. So answer the question, Brett. You see these people breaking into a home. You're always coming around here bragging about stopping the bad guys. If I wasn't so busy, I might have killed them. Sometimes I wonder if half these stories you tell. Ask around town. Everybody knows I'm a killer. Are just fantasies you make up to convince yourself. I was taking a shit. The detective smooths his tie as a moment of silence settles over the room. The window is next to the toilet. I'm always watching the street because I have irritable bowel syndrome.
Damn.
I hadn't even started wiping when I seen them shield dudes, alright, bruh? Would you run down Apple Street with poo all over your ass? The man closes his eyes and shakes his head slowly. I take that as a no. You wouldn't. Nobody would. You gotta have a clean ass to fight crime. Everybody knows that.
Absolutely true.
Had I been done wiping, I guarantee you they'd be dead right now. I'm serious. Before you go, I got one more thing. I'm hungry. It would be a real nice gesture of appreciation if you bought your informant something to eat. And circle back afterwards. I might have a little more information to share. What now, old boy got hungry? Yes, Eddie. Sucker born every day. Good for business, I guess. What's that? Is that a plate of cheese fries?
That looks like it. We must be sure to gather all the information we can from LeBlanc.
Tuesday feeling seen by this guy's IBS. Should have mentioned I don't care much for the fries here, but that's okay. I ain't complaining. Just would have liked me a sandwich is all. Forget all that. What's important right now is that you understand what I told you. I saw shield bugs leaving your mama's house with a box. What the box contained? No idea. But they was in there looking for something, no telling what. They got them headquarters deep inside the refinery in that old plantation house, where the real action happens. If I had to guess where they was heading, that'd be it. Say, Keith, you getting all this? Every word. Keith's making himself a little news website. What's the name gonna be, Keith? I got a few ideas about it. Just like Duck, bruh. Duck used to be a news junkie too, digging up dirt on all the bigwigs. That was before the cancer knocked him on his ass. You been by to see Duck, K? The man could use visitors.
So he's not dead.
I guess he's not dead yet. Who? No wonder you don't remember your mama talking about me. You got a pecan for a brain. They probably say pecan in Louisiana, but in Texas a lot of people say pecan, so... Kay, I find it surprising that you don't remember Duck. Even the damn robot thinks it's sad. You got poor Catherine turning in her grave, kid. You better go see him. That old boy knows shit no one else does. What you mean? Kate must have took you to see Duck 1,000 times. Just think about it for 2 seconds. Oh, we just have to find it in our mind map. Perhaps LeBlanc is right to suggest that we visit him at some point. Perhaps, oh yes, quite. Why you talk like that?
Oh, me, no! Don't be mean to Million!
Million can't take a joke. Did they make you in England or something? You sound like a queen. Thank you. Ellipse. Weird ass thing. Anyhow, figure I'll be seeing you two again. Good luck. Mini burp. Oh, come on.
Whoa!
Whoa, boy! We're looking for my brother. Yeah, that was what this whole thing was about in the first place. Why don't you ask Gus about that? I don't keep up with Blake no more. Too much trouble.
Tell me more about Peepaw. About Pawpaw.
Tuesday says he eats pecans every day, like a lot of them, and he calls them pecans. Or he says, I eat pecans every day, like a lot of them, and I call them pecans.
How did you become fixated on Mom?
Small town like this, your mama attracted attention. Oh, maybe Papa is the Ash Wednesday guy. He was watching too many movies, cooked up some strange ideas, got his wires crossed.
Oh, and he does, yeah, because he thinks my mom is... and also...
Is a Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are also a Jesus.
Living in a ditch somewhere. Yep, that's
oh,
him.
Boy.
Then that's him.
That's him. He left here a long time ago. He used to do odd jobs, roofing, fabrication, that kind of thing. No telling where he went. Probably looking for work. I'd see him walking by every now and then. We'd exchange a few words. They say he threw a brick through the church window once upon a time. That had people buzzing. A lot of us knew who he was. No one knew much about him. One of those kinds of people.
Alright, that's enough about Pawpaw. I'm gonna check my mind map.
Yeah, mind map might tell us where Duck is.
An old friend of your mom's. Your memory is scattered and vague. LeBlanc suggested you visit him, but where does he live? You try to recollect. His face, brief, generous smiles, but otherwise placid expressionlessness. These are extremely different.
Yeah, I think we like Duck. So far I like everyone in this town.
His health, the return before you left, a bit of lethargy, irregular breathing, sores on his legs. Your mom brought him food on the days when he was unable to stand. His son, dead at 14, an explosion in the yard, natural gas leaking from a pipe. Something caused the spark. The pipeline across the property to Shield's chemical annex. There's only one neighborhood along that fence, that's what's left of it anyhow. Small fragments of his home pass through black ink of your mind, the perennial accumulation of dust, the damp curtains and pile of cans on the kitchen table and those refinery shadows of his little slab bungalow. Duck lives in dimes.
We done it. Do we now know that the creepy man is Pawpaw? Ditch man.
No.
No.
We have not made that mental connection. What's up?
This one's yours. Oh, you're just not even gonna read it, huh?
Oh. Oh, I forgot. That's me. LeBlanc suggested we visit Doug. His good advice, we should visit him in Dimes. He may have some idea how to access the refinery. There's a fugitive hiding along the Batur. Yes, we saw him mentioned on the news. Allegedly an oil pirate. What about him? Are oil pirates common? Increasingly so. The pipeline network in this region is largely unmonitored. Claire Bionics and others are developing new technologies to address this. Where's the Batur? The Batur woods are along the Mississippi River near the Dimes Discount. Maybe Lucky can help us get into S.H.I.E.L.D.
Lucky probably could.
That's reasonable to assume. You need to find a way into the refinery. Yes, S.H.I.E.L.D. has stolen some of your mother's possessions. We can attempt to infiltrate the refinery ourselves, but I don't think we'd be successful. God, we have so many mental map shit. Dimes.
Yeah.
Dimes is
It's getting complex.
Yeah, Dimes is the neighborhood along the fence lines of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s chemical annex. Duck lives there. I love LeBlanc. Private investigator Brett LeBlanc. He saw S.H.I.E.L.D. agents leaving your house with a box following your mom's death. Your brother never ended up at the Floodgate Tavern. Erica said Blake was headed to the Floodgate Tavern last night. Gus, the bartender, said he never showed up. Bloodline. Old man in Norco named Papa had delusions about your mom. He believed her to be a descendant of Jesus Christ by way of her Cajun ancestry. He once threw a brick through a church window. Laura St. Clair is the regional... Oh, I'm usurping.
The regional executive of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oil. Her role is not secure. The board would like to replace her, but they fear the influence of her father.
Is... Interesting.
Mom. Likely due to some aspect of your mom's research. A fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River Batur Woods. Thomas St. Clair is Laura St. Clair's father and the affluent founder of Claire Bionics, a machine learning startup.
Seems like they're a little bit further along than a startup.
Yeah, seems like maybe he founded them as a startup. We know where Duck is. We know about the refinery. Lucky. Getting in that refinery ain't easy. I know that much from experience. You should find one of them people like they've been talking about on the news to help you out.
Yeah, oil pirates.
Barricading Highway 1, diverting pipelines and all this. Them the only kind I ever seen get through security. They was saying on TV one of them pirates been hiding in the Batur Woods. It's all over the TV. He points to the television. Another pipeline explosion has left residents of Lower St. St. Charles Parish shaken. A man familiar to local law enforcement, known only as Lucky, was among the pirates, S.H.I.E.L.D. officials say. He was believed to be hiding. We've already read this.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've already read this.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's go talk to Duck.
Okay, extra repeating. Okay. Yeah, let's go find Doug.
Yeah, we already talked to him. This has taken another unusual...
Usurper!
Oh, no!
This has taken another unusual turn. Erica told us that Blake was heading here yesterday evening, but the bartender says that Blake hasn't come by in weeks. Something may have happened on his way here. LeBlanc says that the S.H.I.E.L.D. has stolen a box of your mother's possessions. We have nothing else to go on. We must retrieve a box of stolen items and hope they point us towards your brother. Accessing S.H.I.E.L.D.'s headquarters won't be easy. Without assistance, perhaps impossible. I suggest you recruit help before attempting to retrieve it ourselves. What you got? You don't got nothing else. Why you lit up? Where's Dimes?
There it is.
Wow.
By the way, we're running up on 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, this is
So
probably.
we might want to call it here.
Yeah, let's look at this. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s chemical annex sits a small distance from the house.
Yeah, look at Duck's house where everything is fine. It is fine when you put plywood sheet over your windows.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll pick up.
This game rules.
Yes.
This game is awesome.
This game rules. It's extremely good. I'm excited to keep going.
Yep, we will pick this up next week, Tuesday around 8 p.m. We got started a little bit late this week. We'll probably get started on time next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.